Alright everyone, TGM here. Welcome to Skyrim. I may have been drinking. You may have noticed. And I've loaded up my really overpowered orc character here. Now, it's the 31st of October. It's Halloween. And much to my surprise, some people have actually been dressing up in what's what I'm looking for? Halloween specific costumes and actually trick-or-treating around my neighborhood. It's actually pretty nice to see. I honestly didn't think that Australia celebrated Halloween at all, but that's kind of awesome. So you've probably noticed that this character is a little bit overpowered. My damage on the Skyrim Warhammer here is 1497, and it doesn't even fit fully into the damage indicator on the screen there. It says 149. Well, the value is 29,000, so that should probably tip you off a little bit. But this character is pretty OP. I'll show you why. If I go to the alteration tree, you'll probably see up here, I've got Atronak, and if I go to the restoration tree, I got Necromage. Now, if you haven't installed the official Skyrim patch like I haven't, then your character is flagged as an undead, and the magic absorb effects from Atronak and the Atronak Stone, which I'll bring up in the active effects menu here, they affect you. So, if you get the Atronak perk and the Atronak Stone, they get boosted from 80% up to a total of 100%, and it's pretty awesome. Because if you plan the build right, it makes you completely immune to magic. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, I'm level 80. And I've killed the Ebony Warrior at this point, and I can't think of anything else to do with this character. I mean, I have a pretty good house. I'll actually show you. Winstead Manor. If you're going to make a character like this one, then I recommend that you get all of the DLC, because Hearthfire, the ability to build your own house in Hearthfire makes everything a lot easier, because in the case of Winstead Manor, like I have, then you have the option to customize your house. And Breezehome is good, but it doesn't have very convenient arcane enchanter. Hi Lydia, what's up? It doesn't have a very convenient arcane enchanter. The closest one is in Dragon's Reach, so it's a little bit of a pain. But if you make Winstead Manor, then I haven't done very much to this place, you probably noticed. I can't even see straight right now. Anyway, I've got the chest set up in here, and this one contains all of my soul gems, and apparently some hide boots and braces for some reason, and soul gem fragments that don't actually do anything, but I keep them anyway because I'm a hoarder. And over here, I've got more stuff. I think, wait, did I? Okay, good, I did. In this sack, I've got my armor or equipment sets that just reduces cost to cast stuff. In the barrel, I've got the smithing gear. Okay. I don't remember what's in this chest. Oh, all of my gems and all of my smithing materials. This is good. But I think this is a pretty good house. I'll eventually furnish it up at some point in the future, but I was too lazy. I was kind of focused on getting this character finished. And if you're wondering why I've used a Stalrim Warhammer instead of a Daedric one, it's because the enchantments on it, if they have anything to do with frost, then they become 25% more powerful. And I've got chaos damage and absorb health on this Warhammer, and chaos damage gets boosted. And because chaos damage gets boosted, absorb health also gets boosted. I don't know why. Skyrim's a bit of a quirky game, so it's kind of hard to keep up with it. And there are patches that you can install to fix some of the weird things that Skyrim does, but I chose not to because the official Skyrim patch it fixes the necromage thing I'm using to make this character immune to magic. So yeah, there's that. I think this is the chest where I keep all of the stuff that I just want to keep in here. Yeah, I've got 2 sweet rolls. So this is definitely the chest where I keep all the stuff that I just want to keep. Got 2 amulets of Mara. I don't think I'm married on this save file. I know on my 360 character that I'm married to Ayala, but I'm not married on this one because I am a lonely bachelor orc who just murders things. Yeah, okay, this all looks good to me. I've got all of the Dragon Priest masks that I've collected so far in this chest. But anyway, I think that's about enough for showing off my house. I'll take a quick loop around this area. Also, don't drink. It fucks up your ability to say words in a coherent and fast manner. It's just generally not a fun ride. I've got a bucket next to me, so at least I'm prepared, but some of you may not be. Alright. Also, I want to point out, actually, if I can get to my alchemy table, then I'll show you guys that I haven't made a single fortify restoration potion. Again, I don't have any mods installed. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't have any mods installed. Ah, it burns. So I don't have the unofficial Skyrim patch, which fixes the what's it called? I think it fixed the resto loop glitch, because I haven't made a single fortify restoration potion. That's not the alchemy table, you dummy. Where's the fucking alchemy table? There it is. That's not the alchemy table. Where's the fucking alchemy table? It's over here. Okay, good. Alchemy lab, fine, call it what you want, game. In this list here, it would have fortify restoration potion if I'd ever made one, but I haven't. So I haven't used the resto loot glitch. Yes, I want to quit alchemy. So this character is pretty damn powerful. Well, I've still got the overlay up. I didn't even notice that. So, Atronex Stone is in effect. Seeker of Sorcery is really good because it lets me get the most powerful enchantments. And uesp.net generally contains the best information if you want to make a character that's as overpowered as mine is. It goes into all the enchantments and stuff in better detail than I ever could. And I kind of think it has more information than the Elder Scrolls wiki. It's not always completely accurate because people speculate on things and that speculation gets added to the wiki, and then until it's confirmed, it stays there. So if that makes any sense, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. But I'll go through this from the top. You've probably already seen a couple of the active effects, but I'll run through them again. I've got Augmented Flames on here because it affects the Chaos damage enchantment. Fire spells do 25% more damage, and it increases my fire resistance even though there's no point because I absorb every form of magicka anyway. Champion of the Night because I'm a vampire. Fortify Magicka, yeah. All of this stuff is correct. If you look at my equipment, then this is on the gauntlets, so if I were to actually go to the gauntlets, see, it says 64 and 99, but if we go back to active effects, it says 80 and 123. So the active effects one is correct. 25% harder to detect when sneaking. Doesn't really matter. We're going to make myself invisible at any time. And I have muffle. I always have muffle on all of my boots, assuming I can see them here. Oh. Okay, I always have muffle on my boots except this one. Never mind, I'm a big liar. But anyway, I think that's enough introduction. I'll show you the basement as well, because that place is pretty good. And I like having this anvil here. It's just an anvil. It doesn't take up as much space as the smelter does that you might find in, I think, Whiterun. Yeah, Whiterun. So, yeah, you can make everything here, and your character will just keep pounding the shit out of whatever that thing is on the anvil until you exit out of it, and there's no other animation because there's no smelter here. I've also got a couple of mods added into the game that I can't remove using Nexus Mod Manager. Like there's one that you just saw there that tells you the time whenever you're in a loading screen. And there's a couple of mods that make the game just look better graphically, and I can't remove those with Nexus Mod Manager because they were installed manually. But overall, the basement is pretty well furnished. I made sure to make this place look as good as I possibly could. And there's a grand total of about 10 safes. There's also the workbench here. There's the blacksmith forge here. There's the smelter over here. There's a shitload of sacks. There's a bucket with a broom in it because that's where you keep your brooms. There's a sack with nothing in it. I don't know why I examined that. It says empty right underneath large sack, but even if I'm playing any Bethesda-made Elder Scrolls or Fallout game, I still habitually press the button to examine it and look at it. I'm like, oh, what's in here? I hope I'm not the only one who does that. So I can take, oh, deer pellet, yeah, snow bear pellet, I'll take that. I usually don't like to take stuff from my own house if it provides it to me when I furnish it, because I kind of feel that it removes the original feel of the house, and I just kind of like how it looks. You like the required components? Well, like so. Oh, I need to drop some stuff off. What's my carry weight? 600. Yeah, I'll be fine. But yeah, that's definitely enough yapping about my house. And in case the alcohol starts to wear off, I've got a Jaeger bomb ready. If you haven't had a Jaeger bomb before, it's a shot of Jägermeister put inside. Oh, where's my Berserker Rage? Okay, there it is. You missed. I killed you. This character's great because you can one-shot basically anything in the game. I'll take your Bell Pellet, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that, and that, and that. I'm not going to take your Orcish Greatsword, even though it does 454 damage. I've also got... okay, apparently I don't have chickens. Oh no, wait, there's one. Chicken. Oh, the chicken died! Oh, I'm gonna have to reload my save. Chicken death is unacceptable in Skyrim. Yeah, let's search the empty barrel. Nice one, me. Anyway, what quests have I got to do? Blood on the Ice. No. Diplomatic immunity. You can make yourself pretty powerful as soon as you step into Whiterun, because you can level smithing and you can level enchanting on top of that, and you can probably also increase your alchemy. But I made a mod. Actually, no, I'm just show you. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll just show you. Fast travel to Whiterun. Yeah, it should be good.